Just ahead from the News Center tonight, our look at the Gulf crisis with reaction from Lugar and Coates and word of an assassination.
And to the heart of the personal crisis, a family waits a long-distance worry. Next on the News Center tonight.
Live from the heart of Indiana, Tom Cochran, Ann Ryder, Bob Gregory's exclusive AccuWeather, Don Hines Sports Final, and Ronnie Duncan's Sports Spotlight. This is News Center 13 tonight. The news starts now.
It is about 25 hours to deadline. After 5.5 months of preparation, war may be on the horizon.
Anti-war efforts are gearing up on the streets of America, including Indianapolis tonight.
But it's at midnight ours time now, not yours.
Tonight in thousands of homes, families wait and pray. We'll visit with a Hoosier family unsure of what the next day will bring. The deadline in focus tonight, it appears the United States and Iraq are locked on a deadly path. Each waits for the other to blink.
25 hours from now, the UN deadline is up, and President Bush says after that, Iraq will be on borrowed time. And the peace plan's still alive tonight. A French proposal that puts the Palestinians into the mix isn't getting many backers. U.S. combat planes are in place for Phase 1, ready if called. The key diplomats are back home. Secretary of State Baker saying there's only one opportunity for peace now, a slim one.
But that opportunity now must come from Baghdad.
The UN Secretary General, fresh from his meeting with Saddam, tells a United Nations meeting what he told the press earlier.
You have an expression in English, you need two for tango. And then I want very much to dance, but I didn't find any nice lady for dancing with.
Far from it. Saddam Hussein and his puppet parliament are giving every go-ahead for war. But in Baghdad, the streets are calm.
You are not afraid?
Not far away at a huge U.S. airbase in an undisclosed Persian Gulf country outside Saudi Arabia, preparations for war are underway. So too in Israel, where that nation's Air Force can be airborne in 30 seconds. 4 U.S. carriers with 400 planes are in the northern Red Sea. 2 more are in the Persian Gulf with 150 planes set to strike. The first signal of war would come with an electronic jamming of all frequencies in Iraq, blinding Iraqi radar and radios. Military experts say a U.S. attack would likely come at night. Only 75 of Iraq's 700 warplanes are equipped to do state-of-the-art battle at night.
I think that, in fact, probably the strategic advantage is to start the air war, achieve the initial air superiority objectives, and then stop. And then you can move forward with a question about negotiations.
7 aircraft carriers have crossed through the Suez Canal on their way to the Persian Gulf. The Pentagon is not commenting on reports the ships carry nuclear arms.
Indiana Senators Lugar and Coates both hold out some chance for sanity to prevail in the Gulf. They tell us via SkyPath satellite a breakthrough could still produce peace.
I think there's still the possibility that Saddam Hussein may make a gesture. We don't have any idea of what the gesture will be and the timing of it. Clearly, for various reasons, he's indicated that he might, if something came, do it after the deadline we have set to show his defiance and to show his independence.
The 15th doesn't mean we attack on the 15th. It means that we have set a firm deadline. The president has left the door open for Saddam Hussein to withdraw from Kuwait. It can happen right up to the last minute, and I think we ought to encourage that and hope and pray that that happens, because we don't want to lose lives on this.
Both men say they believe the military forces in the Gulf are ready if they are pressed into action.
Well, there are some 600,000 Allied troops at battle ready in the Gulf. Almost 400,000 are American men and women. Tonight, as they face what could be a lethal deadline, they say they're ready. Soon, their practice may become real warfare.
There's a lot of tension in the air around here. Everybody's real anxious.
You see the tension building up even the past couple days.
Yeah, everybody gets a little bit more tense.
Commanders say the tension is normal and a good sign. The brass tonight also says the troops are ready.
With the deadline now just 25 hours away, there are nagging questions about the readiness of the United States military. That is the subject of tonight's Pulse survey. Our question tonight, are we ready for war? Let us know what you think. Dial 239-1013 and answer yes or no. We'll have results later in the newscast tonight. And stay tuned to Channel 13 for a special NBC News presentation on the crisis. It airs at 11:35. Hoosiers with family and friends in the Gulf have been hoping for a settlement, but as the days and now hours slip by, it appears any chance of a negotiated peace may be slipping by as well. The News Center's Kevin Rader reports on how the news, or lack of it, is being received in one home.
Mealtime at the Moody's. Once again, it will be Susan and her 7-year-old daughter, Michelle. It was 2 months ago when the family